we are conditioned by emotion, as soon as it goes the opposite way, we'll be conditioned by emotion again. It doesn't matter whether it's good or bad. When emotions condition whether life is good, right, or if it's bad, we miss the mark. We miss it because now we're basing it on how I feel about it. And it has nothing to do with how I feel. It has everything to do with the confirmation, the title deed, the assurance of God. And so if suffering is a part of the walk, right? Suffering is a part of Christianity. We all come to a season where we suffer through some things. And so if this is the case, no one wants to suffer. No one wants to feel the pain of suffering. No one wants to endure the suffering. We just like the good days, right? The good old days when God is just working on our behalf. And I think that because He allows us to experience joy, because He allows us to experience His love, and He allows us to experience the peace, we think that this is the optimal level of life with God. But Christ's suffering was the optimal level of life, right? Like He went through suffering so we could, right? So we could have this peace, love, and joy. And so if this is the case, like we partner with Him in every aspect. We partner with Christ in every aspect. So the seasons that come against us, the seasons that go against this life, this life of expectation, right? That it's always going to be good with God. The suffering is just as good. The pains of spiritual life is just as good. And it just gives us an indicator. It just gives us an indicator that this life in Christ is not necessarily physical, but spiritual, right? And most of the pain that we experience is either soulish or carnal, right? It's never something that is actually spiritual, because the spiritual has given us the foundation. The spiritual life has given us the foundation to be able to endure what goes on in our soul or what goes on into this physical life. Like none of us want to suffer. None of us do. But if faith tells me I have an insurance, the confirmation and the title deed of the things that I hope for, when things are not going right, does my hope have to change? No.